OMG. Oh my goodness. I completely almost forgot. I completely almost forgot. Holy moly macaroni. Okay. Since I almost forgot, that's not like I forgot. I just almost forgot. And so now I'm trying to get my brain working here. Oh, Lord. Holy moly macaroni. Let me see. I have to go. Oh, ouch. Jeez, my arm hurts. God, you know when you get old, I hope these aren't growing pains. I don't need to grow any bigger. Wait a minute. How come this isn't going here? Wait a minute. I'm playing with my phone. See? Phone. I'm trying to go like, oh, man. I don't want this. Let me see. Wait a minute. How come that isn't going where it belongs to go? Just a minute. Wait. Hold your horses here for a minute. Oh, here I am. That's me. That's my messy desk. Oh, 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 oh. Just a minute. Wait. Hold your horses here for a minute. Okay. There. Oh, now we're cooking. Whew. You know what? I was just on a group chat and I was chatting with some of my peeps that are going to the retreat, and we were talking about how we're going to order pizza. But Lori said she doesn't eat pizza, so I told her I'd eat hers, and so we got that taken care of. I'll eat hers, and I was telling them I bought new jammies just for the event, which is there's Lala, and so yeah, Lala doesn't eat pizza, so I'm gonna eat hers. So that won't be a problem. And then as we're just a chat, and I said, holy smokes, it's Tuesday. I'm supposed to be like here making like some ATCs. Yeah. And so then so I had to run over here and as you can see on my work area here, I have nothing but clutter because I have been doing stuff like, well, other than taking my naps, because of course I have to take my naps. Woman Within, see, that's where I ordered my jammies from. So hopefully they get here. I bought me brand new jammies for the, oh, I thought this is going to go on a journal. And then I got to move these here out of the way. And then I got to move this out of the way. I love this. I have got little 1 inch wide piece, 1 inch wide tool, 1 inch. I'm going to be, and so I got a few different colors of that. But I used to be what I used for my header on when I would ruffle lace on the machine. And so I still have some of that left. So I'm going to make up some packets of, different colors like that and of that stuff and use it for, and I'm going to have it in my auction. Did y'all see where I posted a thing about I'm going to have auction? Yeah, I'm going to have auction. And so I'm going to have an auction and because I want to raise up some money because I got this new thing I'm going to do. This new thing. Oh, wait a minute. I got to see who's out here. Oh, let's see. Let me check. Gail. And she says, there you are. Yes, I am. And Lala Gamma and Shannon Crow. Hello. Susan Kraus. Oh, I was going to send you a message, Susan. I need to remember to do that. Sheila Bennett. Hello. And Mandy of Mary Mac. It's good to see you. Tammy Wolf. Pamela K. Taylor. Hello. And Mary Crochet. And Trina, I hope you're feeling good. And Beetle, my little Beetlejuice, she is here. And Johanna, somebody said hi, Johanna. Did I see that name up there? Hi, Johanna. And let's see. Oh, there's Johanna. Yes. And Okay, let's see. Who, who? Bootsy, there's Bootsy. Yes. Oh my goodness, Bootsy. And poor Lala and her eye. I'm telling you, I'm a little worried about that about her little eye. It's swelling again, she said. Okay. And Serena wants to know who's going to be a brat tonight. There is no brats in this whole group. Yeah, everybody is well behaved, on their best behavior. Always, always, always. And oh, Tanya Smith. Hello, beautiful. Yes, Shannon Crow says, how does the auction work? The auction, I'm going to have it on October 27th, which is a Sunday. And I think I put it at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Eastern, whatever time here in, because I'm in Florida. So then that has to adjust to where you're at. Okay. And the way it works is I will have an item and I will put the item, whatever the item is, it will go right here. And then there'll be 2 minutes that people can bid on it if they're all interested. Now, people may not be interested in what I have, and that is fine too. But then, okay, so you bid on it how much you want to pay. Okay, then after the auction is over and everybody knows how much that they have purchased, and then I figure out the shipping, then I will let you know what the total is. And then you pay that to PayPal, and then I send you the product. Okay, so that's how that works, Shannon. So it's an online auction. And to get into the auctions, it's just going to be right here, just like this, on a live stream. I'll just do it a live stream, just like what we're at now. So you will know just to get on my channel at that time, 4 o'clock Eastern time, on that day, which is a Sunday, October 27th, and then the auction will be there. And so let's see, who else do we have? Debbie Hayes, Monkey 911. Hello, how are you? Good to see you again. Wonderful. Oh, Lala says, Beetle sent a huge envelope of goodies for our retreat. Oh, that is wonderful. Isla Boyd, uh, I just sent your journal off this morning, Isla, or did I send it yesterday morning? Yesterday morning it went off. And so you should have it within, because it's that 3-day mail, you should have it tomorrow. Okay, now, and let's see who else. Let's see. Oh, and Lise Bedard. Okay, and I got your message, Lise, about you needing some lace. So I will get you some lace together and get it mailed off very soon. I don't know how soon, but oh, now you're on steroids, Trina. Well, hopefully that does make things better. I hope so. And Gail is giggling. And oh, Kitty was being a brat. Oh, what Lizzie presents. Hi, Lizzie. That now you must be new because I've never seen what Lizzie presents before. So your name must be Lizzie too. I'm going to have to check you out. Okay. I assume you want me to help you with the auction, Lizzie? Are you volunteering, Gail? Maybe be my timer? Gail, if you're volunteering, I just may take you up on that if you're not busy on that day. Okay, and then there's Peter Deli. Hi, from Australia. I just love Australia. I've never been there, but I just know I love it. And oh, and here it says hi, Lane, and hi, Perrer. Oh, I'm not sure who those are either. And then let's see if there's anybody know. So I basically just, Susan says, so I basically just, you answered my question. Okay, I'm not sure what that means either, but hey, as long as your question's answered, it's all good. Easy peasy, Lizzie, thank you. Yes, I hope you join up because I'm going to have some stuff, different kind of stuff, and it's all oh, there's Messer Designs. Oh, and now I see Lane P. Hi, Lane. So now, Lane, okay, and you sound like a new name too. Very good. Nancy Fraley. Oh, how wonderful. What Lizzie Presents says it's been a while, so that means you've been here before. Okay, got it. Okay. Well, once we get it closer to that day, Gail, then we will be in touch. And yes. Oh, and there's Lottie Faith Andy. Hi, how are you? Oh my goodness. Yes, Gail is always so good for helping me out. I know. Yep, Aussie, the land down under, wishing you all the best. See, wishes come from all over the world. It's wonderful. Okay, let's see. Here I see Angela Tiglo something. Hello, Miss Lizzie. So happy to catch you. Second time, so happy. Love your sweet voice. Oh my goodness, Angela, you are kind and you know how to make somebody feel really, really good. I am glad that you are here. Okay, I'm going to get going here. Okay, I want to tell you too that doing this auction, it's all a D-stash, so it's all things that have been in my possession for quite some while, but since I now get a lot of Happy Meal from subscribers, I really do use a lot of that new stuff, and so some of the old stuff that I have, it's not really like old, I mean it's good stuff, but I'm not doing a lot of the stuff anymore. So I'm going to have different collections of things that I'm going to be selling or trying to sell. And but then what I'm going to also be doing now is for a homeschooling group, which just a small group. I've only got 4 students to start, and they're all 6th and 7th grade boys, 5th and 6th grade boys. But I don't want to have to charge the families for the craft classes, and I want to be able, because I know a lot of them can't afford things, and well, I can't either, but I do know we're going to do, it's going to be mixed media art that I'm going to be teaching. Like the first class that we're going to do is we're going to make treasure boxes. We're going to make steampunk treasure boxes using cigar boxes. I can go and buy the cigar boxes for $2 a piece at the tobacco store. And so I'm going to go get them, and then I'm going to have supplies for them to decorate their boxes, and I know they're going to turn out awesome. There's going to be decoupaging on them, and I'm going to be teaching a lot of things to do just with mixed media, and I am looking forward to having these classes, and the boys are looking forward for me to get started. I'm not going to start them until the beginning of November, probably the first like Tuesday maybe of November. I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it twice a month, which is going to be so much fun. I am going to enjoy that. I just love working with children. I love working with art, and I love teaching. Although I don't know a lot about teaching art, I do know about mixed media, because mixed media is like no rules. And so, and I am going to, and like I say, I'm going to be buying things, for them, so that their parents don't have to and pay anything. I'm going to hopefully be able to raise some money on my own, and I think I can. I think I can do that just fine. And so it's going to be fun. It is going to be fun. And so that's going to be my beginning of that. Okay, I'm going to pick 10 cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But yeah, like we're going to even do trading cards in the group of boys, because what we're going to do is I'm going to actually cut the pieces that we use. We're going to do a lot of recycling, and so I'm going to use pieces of like cereal box cardboards, and I'm going to cut them into 7 by 7.5. Because they're going to be 7 by 7.5, they're going to cut equally into 6. Okay, 6 ATC cards. And so then once they finish making them, they will have, and once they're cut, they can give each of the other players, the other kids, one and keep one for themselves. So when they finish that class with the ATCs that day, they will go home with their own, 2 of their own, plus 1 from each of the other boys. And so that will start their collection. And we're going to do that quite often. Now, that's just one of the things we're going to do. I've got quite a few different things. And one of the things, I want to make a box. I'm going to make some boxes out of cardboard that are going to be that size, like 7 by 7.5. And that piece will fit right in it. And then they will drop, that's one of the prompts, they will drop paint on that piece and then put marbles in there and roll the marbles back and forth in the box on that paint. That will be one of the prompts. And I think that what we'll do is when we pull prompts, the boys will take turns pulling the prompts. So that'll be fun. Okay, where did I put my book? Where's my book? I gotta find my book. See, I am not the most, oh, there's my book. I see my book right there. There it is. I'm not the most organized person. I don't know if y'all have noticed that, but I am not the most organized person on this planet. And oh, that's my sounds. Okay, now I'm gonna have a pen here. Oh, good, I have a pen. And so we're gonna get started now. If you're new, what I do is I pull 10 prompts. I read off the prompts right at the beginning. You will have a card. You need to have a piece of card, 2.5 by 3.5 inches. That's the size of our ATC. You can make 2, 3, 1, 100, whatever. 100's too many. But last time I think I did 4. That was too many to do at one time because I just don't get them done. And then, so I think I'm just going to do 2 today. And so, and then you can make one for yourself. Oh, make one for yourself and one to gift to somebody else. We don't really trade them. We gift them. So you gift to them as a little random act of kindness to somebody, anybody. And don't expect anything in return. You're just gifting something. And so that's why we call them artist therapy cards instead of artist trading cards, because we're not actually trading. Now, when I do it with the boys in my class, they're going to be trading cards. But we do here, they're therapy cards. So I'm going to, and these are the prompts that we use. Oh, the first one says nail polish. Now, you may want to use, where did I put my nail polishes? That's weird. I used to have my nail polishes in that first bathroom, but now that Bambi and Kurt are using that bathroom, I put my nail polish someplace else. Where did I put it? Okay, so if you don't have nail polish, you can always substitute something else. You don't have to use anything, but having the nail polish, you could maybe, if you don't have that, use paint. You can substitute. This is only to give your brain a little joggle. Okay, number 2 is gears or wheels. such as steampunk or something you can use. Now, if you don't have anything like that, you might can even just draw it. Draw a gear or a wheel or a wheel, anything. It can be a little metal piece or you can draw something. It doesn't matter. Felt. And as I said, these are prompts. They are not anything written in marble, not chiseled in stone. So it says felt, but you might have just a piece of fabric you can use in place of that felt. It's just, these give you ideas. These just get you so you don't just have your you just don't have a blank piece of paper in front of you and you don't have a clue what you want to do. So these are just things that give you ideas. You may not use what it says, but it gives you an idea. Oh, I don't have felt, but I can use this piece of fabric. Okay, and this one says cheesecloth. And what I like to see is sometimes when these are posted on the Scrap and Lizzie, when they're finished, they're put it on the Scrap and Lizzie Facebook page. Then they'll say, I didn't have this, so this is what I used instead. And then that gives us inspiration and that tells us something new that maybe we want to try. So we learn from each other. I am not here to teach. I am not a teacher. And I don't even do, on my channel, I don't even do tutorials. I do my crafts. I do my crafts here. And and a lot of times I just do whatever comes to mind. And so like I say, it's not like not teaching, it's just having fun. Yeah, I am. How Tuesdays. Do you have stuff to tell me?
I just got home from Kim's stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
I was just going to give you some money towards that. When you let me go to the Walmart Club to get groceries. That's how.
Oh, you give me this?
Yes.
But okay, thank you.
I'll see you later. I love you. Bye.
Okay, I love you, darling. My beautiful daughter. She had brought some money from me, so she brought some money back to me. That's good. I love it when my kids pay me back. I don't mind running. Okay, something from a security envelope. Now, a security envelope is those envelopes that have got actually a print on the inside of the envelope. So if if you try to peek into some of these envelope and just look through it at the light, you can't see what's in there because it's a security envelope. And so on the inside of the envelope, there's a neat design, and it's fun to find really, really cool ones. Okay, so there's something from a security envelope. I'm just going to write security envelope. And then the sixth prompt is spray inks. And the seventh prompt is a drinking straw. And the eighth prompt is crayons. The ninth prompt is a found object. That can be near about anything that you find just laying around. And the last prompt is keys. So that might be a car key. It could be a picture of a piano with piano keys. So it can be any kind of a key. Sometimes you get a book and it's got the keys in there that tell you where to go to where to find something. And so you can look at that word and come up with more than just a skeleton key. But hey, you might have a skeleton key. You might even cut one out of a piece of paper and stick it on there. Okay, so those are our prompts for today. One, nail polish. Number 2, gears or wheels. Number 3 is felt. Number 4 is cheesecloth. Number 5 is a security envelope. Number 6, spray ink. 7, drinking straw. 8, crayons. Found object is 9, and keys for 10. Crayons, you might have colored pencils. You just, and any of these things, spray ink, you could maybe have paint that you just splatter if you don't have a spray ink. So it can be anything you choose. These are here as prompts or prompts or yeah, just ideas, just to joggle your mind, just give you something, an idea of what maybe you're going to do, what you would like to do. Now, so I have to go. Let's see who's here that I don't see, that I didn't see. Who didn't I see? Okay. Thank you, Gail, for writing all of those down. Oh, now I see Renee. I see Allison Davis. Okay, Johanna Stevens, Samantha O, Scraps and Craft, Kathleen Elliott, Zoe is there, Sandra Kinney. Let's see, who am I missing? I'm still looking. And Messer Designs. Oh, and it's educational too. Yes. And for the Debbie Hawks Crafty Cottage. Oh, what a lot of names. Oh. Okay, let's see. Let me see who I've missed. I think Cindy Trifone, Cerebral Killer. Oh my goodness, I'm just so glad to see everybody. It's just like a party. It's just like an open house. It's just wonderful. Irma, there's Irma. Irma, I hope you're feeling well. Little Irma, our little Irma, bless her heart, she got in a car crash yesterday. But thank goodness she's doing okay. Of course, her aches and pains are today because always they come a day late. And so she's got her aches and pains. Hopefully they're things that will just clear up real fast as they got there. Hopefully she gets her car fixed. She did say it was fixable, so that's good. Oh, and Lee said she made some ATCs. Allison said I got fancy fingers. Aren't them pretty? I have a friend who does these gel nail things, and it's amazing how they last for so long. So I let her I'm her guinea pig. Now this here, her hand, she did them all the same. So this one's matching, but this one she made all the fingers different because she wanted to play. I said, you can play on my fingers. That's fine. This one, my thumb is diamonds on it, real diamonds. And so, yeah, I like that. Okay, so let's see who. Susan Ernst is there. Good to see you, Susan. Okay, Zoe, Gail put the prompts in. She's put the prompts in already. Okay, because I wasn't prepared here, I've got to run over here into this little spot right here. Do you want to know? Go ahead. Go ahead, Ollie, oxen free. Okay. I'm going to take 2 cards. I'm going to do 2. And because I love recycling, these are actually been cut from a Little Debbie box. So, and the Little Debbies are neat because the inside of their boxes are white. So that is very, very good. Very, very good. Today I was doing making tags. These are just guest checks. And so I was playing with the sewing machine and with just different things to put on in mixed media. Again, that's all it is. And I was making little tags out of guest checks. Some of them I have buttons sewn on. So pretty. I love to do this stuff. Oh, and see what I'm doing on the back, because there's not a lot of space on the back for writing on a journaling tag. And so what I did was I made a little bitty pocket, a little pocket on the back, and then I just folded up one of these um, little papers like this, put that in that little pocket, and so that's on the back. So that gives you that little idea to do with making tags. And so when you're putting things in a junk journal, you just can go with what you have. You don't have to have anything fancy. And so here, look, I sewed on some fabric. I got the little images of these little girls. I made some flags here out of just scrap paper here. Down here, I have some of that painted fabric that I painted, and then I put some of this tulle that I have over the top of that, and then sewed on some buttons. And sewed a little piece of sari ribbon up here on the top for the pull tab. And this one too. They're all just, I think they're so pretty. I just love them. And I just love using up just scraps of things. Just scraps. Just scraps, and use them. You don't have to have anything fancy. And the first Sonia Trejo sent me, I don't have it right here, but she had sent me a couple of tags like this that she had made out of a guest check. And that's where I got my inspiration from, was hers, which I thought they were just beautiful. So I said, I want to make some of those. Yep. And then I made this is a little paper bag right here, but I stuffed it with things. I want to make a couple of these up so that I have some. I'm going to make some of these and have like a grouping of something like this that I'll have at my auction. And they should be something that goes for a decent price that you can afford and whatever. But anyhow, I better get going. I better get going with what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, Shannon, thank you for using my Amazon link. That's wonderful. Okay, Lisa's saying good night. She's been sick all day, 24-hour bug. Gosh, we don't like them, but hey, we deal with them, and then hoping for the next day to be better. Oh, Erin must be driving her truck. Erin drives that truck, and who else is it? Oh, it's Jamie Rentera. She drives a big truck. Susan Ernst is there. Sir Susan Ernst. Okay. Joy Robinson, hello. Joy, I bought me some new jammies for the sleepover. They're not here yet because I ordered them. So they're not here yet. I'm going to be so excited. I bought me a robe too. Okay, but anyway, I got to get busy here. Now, I got to get busy. See, either I do stuff and stay busy, or I read the prompts. I can't hardly do them both. But that's okay. Our rules are made to be bent. We bend our rules. They're made to be bent, and it's all good. Everything's good in the hood. So just remember, rules are made to be bent. I'm trying to bend my crooked thing. Okay, wait. Okay. So, let's see. It says sprays. So I want to have, now I am going to, what does this say? Buccaneer Bay Blue. I'm going to spray first. So we're going to do what I'm going to do. Gosh, I didn't even bring me a drink in here because I didn't know it was Tuesday. But it's better late than never. Oh, and then Maddie. You know what is so exciting? I get to meet Maddie. I do. Next week, I'm going to meet her in real person because I ordered an awesome book from her auction. And then when she seen that my address was Spring Hill, she says, oh, I have family in Spring Hill. I am going to go see her on next week. And she said, I can just deliver to you. And so I get to meet her. And so I am excited. I am very excited. So that is great. I get to, Madison and Maddie, I get to meet them both. And that is going to be wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, I think I have that shooken. I think I have that shooken. And I'm going to spray to get color. Now, this says Bay Blue, Buccaneer Bay Blue. But it doesn't look blue. Why doesn't it look blue? I don't know why it doesn't look blue. But it doesn't look blue. It looks more, oh, I guess it does kind of look blue. A little bit. It sort of looks a little bit blue. Okay. So I am going to dry that off a little bit. Because I want them specks to be there too. So that'll be sort of like my little background. And that was Lindy's ink spray that I sprayed on there. Oh, there's Dana Enid Ezo. Now, she doesn't live far from us either. I wonder, do you drive, Dana? Because, gosh, maybe you could come to our retreat. I think we could fit another one in there. Oh, there's Mary Longoria. Hi and hola. Hola, she says. Okay, now. Okay, so that's dry. And the Lindy sprays have sort of like a iridescent shine to them. And so I like that. Always room for another unicorn, that's for sure. Dana, how far is it, do you think, from where you are to Hudson? Oh, she says she's recovering from surgery still. Okay. You'll take a rain check because we're calling this our first annual. Yeah, so we're going to do this every year. We are. Every year in October, we're going to have a retreat. And we'll probably, as far as I know, well, we're going to see how we like it over where we're going. But we think we're going to like it. Well, now, let's see. So now but know that you're always welcome, Dana. Okay, so I did the spray ink. Now, now then, okay, Dana says she'll be ready for next year. We'll write that down. Oh my gosh, Beetle Chick had, where I used to work, had a knitters retreat in September, and there was about 100 women everywhere knitting. Oh my gosh, isn't that that's like a lot of people, though. I don't know if I would be comfortable with 100 people. Yeah, I think I will go get a drink. But okay, this is what I've got so far. Okay, now I want, let's see, cheesecloth. Where? No, I think I'm going to use cheesecloth, but I think I want to. Now, cheesecloth, I could, I could substitute this, I could substitute this tulle for cheesecloth because it really looks almost like cheesecloth because it's got that same net kind of look. So when I say that you can, you substitute. It's just to give you an idea. So I might say, it might say cheesecloth, but you may not have cheesecloth. But then you say, oh, but maybe I can use this. And I am going to go get a drink real quick, and I will be right back. So you all chat amongst yourselves and behave. There will be no spit wad shooting. Oh, there's Angela Rossetti. Oh, good. Angela, my dear Angela. And so I'm going to go get me a little drink. I'll be right back. No spit wads, no spit wads. Do not put each other's braids in the inkwell. None of that. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be watching. A bushel and a peck and a hug around the neck. Okay, got me a drink. Got me a drink. Maybe some lemonade. Oh, what did I miss? Okay. Okay, let's see. Beetle Chick says, I just told hubby man I wish I could go to the Florida to the retreat, and he said, now? I said, yes. And while I was there, I could check out campgrounds for next year. See there? That's right. I put my pet, oh, Lala Gamma put her pet bearded dragon in my tape roll. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Roberta, hello. The retreat that we're having is in Hudson, Florida. I know it's going to be fun. And this is the first one, so we don't really know what we're doing. We're just getting together like for a big old pajama party. That's all we know for sure. Oh, Lala was being bad while I was gone. Mm-hmm. And she will pay dearly. She'll pay dearly. Oh, what Lizzie presents is in Orlando. Oh Pat, I had to go get me a drink. But I'm back. I'm back now. I'm back now. I'm here. Okay, gears or wheels, felt, cheesecloth. Okay, I can't get my book. That's got my stuff in it. Just a minute. My book. It's got my stuff in it. Yeah, I am get my book. Where I put it. What did I do with it? You know how I am every time. I say this every week. What did I do with it? And then I got to find it. Because it's in this mess here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Right there. About 7 layers down. See, what I've done with my prompts is because they're all listed in on the file page, all the prompts are, so they all have a number. Erin's in Orlando at the moment, but she's got her butt in the truck. Yeah. But what I've done is I've put most of these, I've got like things like number 1 is a button, number 2 is needle and thread, small rubber stamps, circles, spray inks. Well, I don't have spray ink in there, but paper scraps. I have things that are on the prompts in here. Oh, here's something from a security envelope. And so here I have security envelope right there. I'll use that. And let's see, I'm going to use this for cheesecloth. And now for a found object, I'm going to use these 2 quotes, whatever they say. Those are going to be my found object. Let's see. If any of these are I don't have my let me see. I'm looking. I got to fill my pockets because I don't have everything in here that I need. And I'm wondering, I thought I had my gears in here. I thought I had some gears in here, but I don't have gears in here. So, unicorns. Oh, I do have gears. Goofy eyes. And here's my gears or wheels. So, see, I do have them in here. So I am going to get some gears. There's my gears. So see, I keep most everything, right? Yes, dear?
Have you got picture Zoe in here by any chance?
Uh-huh. I think so, yeah.
Come on, so Meister. It's almost 10 o'clock. It's time to go night-night.
You putting the poor child to bed?
Mm.
Oh,
Sorry.
Zoe, I'm going to miss you.
Come on.
I tried. I told her to hide. Okay. So I am going to use gears and gears or wheels. So I have gears. So because it says gears or wheels, it's going to be like steampunkish. Golly. Let me see. I want the darker color ones, I think. And let's see. And I think I want this one here. And maybe I want this one here. And maybe I'll put 3. I don't know. Don't know. Put this one here. Maybe this one here. Okay. So that might be what I will do. Put these back in here. So I'm going to have me some. Yeah, Angela says steampunkish is right up her alley. Oh, and there's Mary, inspired by Mary. How are you feeling, Mary? I hope you are doing well. I know I have had my prayers going your way. Let's see. Okay, Roberta, I have a friend here for a couple weeks. Then she is sitting while we go on a vacation. Oh, vacations are good. Oh, and Janie, Trucker Janie. Yes, that's why I was just telling you, Trucker Janie. She's our other trucker. And she is fixing to go to bed. Janie is another awesome crafter. If you haven't joined her channel, be sure and click on her and join her channel because you will love seeing the things that she does. Oh, and Roberta had a friend's mom who passed away on Saturday. It is always so, it's so hard to lose anyone. It is just, yeah, Gail, our retreat was kind of a spur of the moment thought. And so we didn't um, oh, and there's Tori too. Great. Tori's going to be there, I believe. Now, because she's coming with her mama. Now, let's see. How shall I do this? I'm going to okay, see what else is my choices. Oh, the security envelope. Okay, so before I put these on, I'm going to use this. See how the security envelopes have beautiful paper. It's actually beautiful paper on the inside. Now, so I'm going to just tear a piece. I want to get it kind of a corner. I'm going to tear a piece of this. Okay, now, so see, and then I'm going to put them on corners like this. I could tear this one a little bit shorter. But I'm also going to ink the edge. I'm going to ink the edge because I just ink the edges of stuff. For some crazy reason, I just think that we should ink stuff. It just gives it a little bit more detail or something. It gives it something. I don't know what. But because I love to tear things. I love to tear things instead of cut. Tear instead of cut. Okay. Now, so if I take this and put this one here, and I'll put this one here. All right, and then we'll glue those on. Oh my goodness. I lost my daughter a few years ago. I understand. Oh, I just, for anybody who loses a child, I just can't imagine. I have 7 children, and if I lost one of them, I'd still have 6 left, but it would not make that. And I got to get this glue out of this lid while I'm thinking about it because it's not fitting on there really good. So I'm pulling it out with this here. The glue is sort of like a squirrel. You see a squirrel and you got to, there we go. See, I had that big old lump of glue in there. Now I got that out of there. Okay, so now that's good. Now my lid will fit better. Okay. So I'm just going to put that security envelope piece just right in the corner. See, so when I tore it, I left the corner so it would fit right in to the corner of my artist therapy card. And we call it therapy because, you know, today I have had one of those days where I've slept most of the day. And then I would get up and I would just sit in my chair, and it's like I just felt droopy, like everything just drooped. I didn't know how to, so I just go lay down again. And so, and then, oh, there, see, now it fits better. And so, and we have days like that, and everybody has them, I know. And it's like you're not sick, but you just don't feel good. There's, you know, so you just don't feel good. And so, um, then you do something like this that doesn't really take any thought, you know, like when I was doing earlier, I was doing these, no thought. You just take whatever you have laying around and glue it together. Then when I went around with the sewing machine, it's like that just pulled it all together. And it, you know, mixed media art in any way at all is awesome because you it's awesome because there's really no it's perfect when you're finished. No matter what you do, it's perfect. Now, if you're an oil painter, which oh my gosh, I do almost envy those who can oil paint and their painting turns out to look like a portrait. Beautiful. Um, but you know, if you're oil painting and the nose is too big, the whole doggone thing is ruined because George Washington's nose is too big. Or the apple isn't perfectly round, or the orange isn't perfectly round. So then, oh, no, I couldn't do that. Although I do, you know, envy is probably not the word, but I have great respect for those who can do something like that. It's amazing. Let's see. I'm gonna my found object is going to be these little, I have these that which are just little quotes. I haven't even read them. This one says the hardest thing to learn in life is which bridge to cross and which to burn, which was written by David Russell. This one says never grow a wishbone where your backbone ought to be. Boy, is that a good one. Okay, what Lizzie Presents says you must go to her channel because she paints and does paper crafts. Oh, yes, I will go. Yes, I will go to you. I can't click on it right now. I have to wait because I can't click on it on my phone and I can't click it on StreamYard. But when I go over again and watch it, I will be able to click on it and be able to go to your site, and I will be happy to see. Okay, now, so I'm going to, let me see, that will be, okay, that will be how many things? That will be my security envelope, that will be my found object, and that will be my gears or wheels. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 things, and I do believe these are definitely going to stay right here. So I'm going to go ahead and glue them down. Glue them down. I love quotes or words, you know, words like just the word believe or just the word wish or just the word love. There are so many words that mean so much. And so by making anything, you know, I may even with my tags, I may add a word to these, just a word, or maybe I might even put, because I'm going to have these, I do believe I'm going to have some of these in my auction, but I think I'm going to have some words on them too. But I had one auction before, but it's been like a long time ago. And but I'm going to do this one because I am determined that I want to do this art class for the homeschool kids. And because I don't want to charge them, I don't want to charge their families. I know I can raise the money to get the supplies that we need, but I want them each to have like their own watercolors, their own box of colored pencils, and they're each going to have a box that has their things in them. And so, and I'm just going to get like Crayola brands and stuff. I'm not going to get anything fancy. And then they'll each have their own bottle of glue. And so, and then I'll have them decorate their supply box one time, their treasure box that they're going to make. Now that is something they're going to bring home. And, but their supply box is going to be something that they will. I'm putting this in. I'm not sure how well this glue holds this metal to the paper, but I think it'll hold okay once it's dry. And once it's dry, and then plus I'm going to use this as my cheesecloth. I'm going to use this 1-inch wide tool. I'm going to use that over the top, so that's going to hold it too. And then I also in the back I put it, when I'm done they go in a plastic sleeve, so that will hold things together too. Okay, so now how will I do? I think, let's see, now what are my other choices? I have a nail polish, gears or wheels. No, I did the gears. Okay, nail polish, felt, cheesecloth, I'm going to use that, drinking straw, crayons, and keys. Have a drink. Now, so I think what I'm going to do, instead of the crayon, I'm going to use my gel pen. Okay, so that's where we can, this is how we can, this is how we can adjust. These are our prompts. These are our ideas. These are just to get an idea in your head. And like I say, you don't have to use all of these, and you don't have to use exactly what it says. And so it says crayons. Okay, crayons make color. So what can I use instead of crayons? I'm not going to use a crayon today. I have used crayons, but I think what I'm going to do, I want a little bit more color in here. There's some little red there. I'm gonna take this red gel pen, and these are my Artesia gel pens. I showed you these before that I got from Artesia, and I have a link below for the Artesia, and you can use my link if you want to go even just window shop. And I think they have smaller packages than this. You don't have to get 60, but I always, I think always more is better. But anyway, and I love these. But you get I think it's a 15% off. There's a little bit of a discount if you use the code of, it's got my name in it somehow. I don't know, something like that. I'm not a very good salesperson. When I was selling Avon, I gave most everything away. And then, no, I didn't give it away. I gave people stuff at my price because I'm not a good salesperson. And I like things cheap. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just use my ruler here because I'm going to make like stitches. I want stitches. Okay, and so I'll use the ruler just so I get straight stitches. And I'm going to go right on down here with my ruler and just draw some stitches down. And this is what I'm using in place of the crayon. And then I just use the ruler so it looks like I'm just can sew a straight line. And pretend I can sew a straight line by just using the ruler to make my stitches. It's a little pretend thing. So my daughter-in-law starts her new job tomorrow. She is got a job at I knew them kids would do good coming down here. So my son is loving his job because he gets to work on Lamborghinis, Maseratis. I'm telling you, he's like a kid in the candy store. When a mechanic gets to work on them kind of cars, holy moly, macaroni. He loves it. And so my daughter-in-law will be working at Zaxby's. She is going to be the assistant manager. And so then, and my daughter, Tommy Sue, she is working at Arby's. So she just started that. And then my youngest daughter, Jennifer, she's been a nurse like forever, but she has always worked at a now she's taken a second job. She's always worked at an agency, but now she's got, so that she can have benefits, she took a job at a local hospital. So she starts, I think on the 14th, she starts there on that job, which she has already a job, but now she'll have 2 jobs. So, I mean, things are looking good for all of my kids. All my kids. And my son in Arizona, he just sent me a picture. I'll have to post that picture. But it's a picture of himself and his son. My son has got a mandolin, and my grandson plays the fiddle or the violin, whatever you want to call it. And so it's a picture of the 2 of them with their instruments. And so, and his daughter also, my granddaughter Renee, she also plays the violin. They teach that at school. So they both play the violin. Okay, so now I'm using, instead of crayon, I used the gel pen, and I made a stitch like a frame around. Now, let's see, what else do we have? Nail polish, felt, or chicken. And like I say, we use 8, but if you don't use 8, it's okay. Oh, there's Violet. Hello, Violet. Oh, and Shannon, what Lizzie Presents says that her grandkids named her channel. That's why it says What Lizzie Presents. Oh, that's nice. You just gotta love them grandchildren. Okay, now I'm going to do this. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this stuff here. Stuff. We'll just go ahead and call it stuff. It's tulle, but it's 1 inch wide. I don't think you can actually just go buy 1 inch wide tulle. You might be able to, but this I've had ever since I had my little lace shop, because the tulle went on a spindle, and this is what I would bind ruffled lace with. So I have quite a bit of that still left over from when I had my little shop. And so, so I'm going to make some packages of different colors together so that I can offer them too for anybody who thinks they might. I've used some on little just trims, like on the edges of some of my tags and stuff. Oh, my tape doesn't want to cut. Come on, tape. Okay. See, now I'm just going to take this and tape it to the back. like this. Now, this is one of the reasons how, sometimes a lot of people like do a mixed media mashup, and then they do all kind of mixed media on a larger piece of, you know, uh, cardstock, watercolor paper, whatever they use, and then they cut it into pieces to have, to make into ATCs or postcards and such. But now, if you put metal on something like that, then you would not be able to cut it. You would have to, you know, yeah, you wouldn't be able to cut that unless you had each piece marked out probably. Man, my tape doesn't want to cut. Now, and then also see, okay, we're going to just, on the backs of these, then we put our information on the backs. And so then that covers up anything like any tape or threads or anything like that we don't want to show. Oh, okay. Oh, I see you're all talking about the retreat. Okay. Yes, this is new to us, the retreat, and it is going to be small, and because it's like our after we do one retreat, we will know more about how to plan a second one. We will know more about how to plan a second one because none of us have been to a retreat before. So we're just going to act like we're little girls at a pajama party. We're not going to be very organized or anything. I think it's going to be awesome. And so yeah. So, but I see you all taking care of things there in the chat. That's good. Yeah, I'm not very good at chatter. Well, I'm a good chatter. I mean, I talk all the time, but I talk all the time. Talk in my sleep. Talk in my sleep. I talk all the time. Talk to people, and I think they wish I would hush up sometime. But look at this. I just did not mean to put this on this one. I meant to put that one on that other one, but I put it on this one. So now it's going to have to stay there because I put it there. It must have been meant to be there. So now I'll just cut me another piece. Oh, and also now my students in my little class are going to be 5th and 6th grade boys. So now if any of you have ideas of, because I want to do things that are recycled, I want to do some things that boys will like, and have to do with mixed media art. And so if you all have ideas that will be something good for this group of boys, I would love your input. I would love your input, and that would be great too. You can email me things or instant message, anything like that. And so, and all suggestions will greatly be accepted because that's what I'm going to need. I've got a few. I've got a little clipboard in there that I've been writing down ideas. Got my shopping list, which there's not going to be much that I have to shop for because I have things. And oh yes, Gail, go ahead and give the Sport shaker cards. Sport shaker cards. You're going to have to let me know about sport shaker cards, Lizzie. Because just the sound of that one sounds good. Okay, let's see. Now I have got my cheesecloth. 1, 2, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things. And you know what I think I am going to do is now a drinking straw. What can I do? I think I still have my drinking straws. Can I put them back up on the shelf where they belong? That could not be possible. No, I don't see it on the shelf where they belong. Because usually I just throw them on the floor where they don't belong. Okay, I don't have the drinking straw. Where did I put the drinking straw? Interesting. Oh yeah, I did put them up there where they belong. Gosh. Okay, now, okay. I have drinking straws here. Again, these were sent to me by a subscriber. I love them. They're so pretty. Okay. Who would drink out of such a straw? Now, but I don't want to use the whole straw. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to cut it in half this way. I'm going to go up and cut this straw because this is like purple and gold. Purple and gold. Okay, now, so see, I'm going to open that straw. That's a heavy straw. You could use that for a pipe. Pipe. Oh, it's got elephants on it. Oh, isn't that cool? Look at that's a drinking straw, but I cut it. And look at how fun is that. See? So you don't have to use the straw as it comes. Look at the straw. Isn't that awesome? So now what if I take this straw and I just put it like, and I just glue it. If I put it and glue it like this. That's what I'm going to do. See, when you have little prompts like that, you might not even think of using a straw. But because, okay, I'll put this, because the prompt said that, put that there. I'll put that there, right there, just like that. Now I'm going to cut this one. There we go. And see, these are paper straws. A lot of the straws you get now are plastic. So you could do some with the plastic straw too, but I like these paper ones. Look, these are kind of a heavy straw. So there, I cut that open and bent it, and then look at that. That's nice. So where will I put this one? I don't want to cover up too much of anything that's already there. So I'm going to put some glue down here. And it's going on top. And it's going right on top of that cheesecloth, pretend cheesecloth. I'll put that on there. Okay, so it's on there. Now let's see. Where did I put all my clips and my paper? Just take only one little. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna staple this on here too. Oh, do I not have any staples in here? No, I don't. Why? Oh, the funny thing is the other night I could not find my tiny attacher. That's because I had put it here in my shoe rack that I just put on the back of my door. I didn't think to look there and thought, where'd it go? So I'm going to use that tiny attacher along with the glue, and then I'm going to staple that on there. Okay, so that's on there. And then I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to staple the two ends with that. Now I will cut the excess off like this way. And there now, look at how pretty. That looks nice. And then see, on this one, I'll do the same way. I'll cut the excess off. And there we go. So each of them, that is the straw. So now I've used another item off of my list, is the drinking straw. So now I have used 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the items. The other ones are nail polish I didn't use. I didn't use felt. And I didn't use keys. So, you know what I think I want to do? Is I think it would be fun because I've already got these, because I've already got, oh, what time is it here? Oh, looks like we got to get going with a drawing. Okay, I'm going to get a key. I have to go out in the other room to get my charms, but I have little bitty keys, and I'm going to sew one on each of these, and that will give me my 8 items. So I'm going to, and the key, because I have them in my charms, that will go good with this. But right now, I want to get my envelope here, and get an envelope. Oh goodness, that's what I need to work on, is envelopes again. I work on envelopes, and then okay. Every time I do a live stream, I find a there's an envelope. I make up a door prize, and in my door prizes, see, I went and bought more stamps. So I've got my international stamps, and I have my regular stamps and my extra ounce stamps. So I got plenty of stamps. I still had one international one left. So what I'm going to do is, okay, then I get 2. Look at, there's Will Rogers. 1974. That one's not too old. And this one's got a 1-cent stamp, 1913. Okay, so somebody's going to get those. Let's see. Maybe instead of Will, oh, I'll just leave Will Rogers in there too. This one is 1908. 1908. That's an old postcard. And I want to, we thank one of our wonderful subscribers. Her name is Susan Krause. She's the one that sent me these postcards, and I have been sharing them as much as I can. She sent me quite a few vintage postcards, and I've been sharing them with my subscribers by putting them in Happy Mails or door prizes. Okay, now whoever wins this will also get one of my cards here, but those I don't have finished yet, and so okay, they're not finished yet, and I have not even finished this door prize, because the door prize is supposed to have more of a more of a design on it, more decorations. Your door prizes should have plenty of stuff. But I got the door on there. These were sent to me, and I thought I had used them up, but then I found a couple more so I could make a couple more, but I didn't finish them up. So what I do then is I take a envelope that I have kind of decorated. This one needs more decoration. So what I'll do is, then these were sent to me as well. These little stickers says Scrap and Lizzie Unicorns Delivery Service. They go right on the envelope like this. Okay. And in the envelope, I will put my little card. I will put vintage. You're going to get 3 vintage postcards. You're going to get this little piece that's beautiful that you can, it's got glittery things on it. You'll get that. You can put that on something. And let me see, and I'll put my return address. Okay, and let's see, I gotta finish this. I gotta put some more stuff on there. Let's see, what should I put on there? Well, okay, I'll have to. Yeah, let me see. Oh, you know what? I'll give you one of my guest checks that I made. Let's see, my guest check tag. Will that fit in there? Yes, it will. Good. So that'll go in there. Oh, is that the one? Yep, that's the one that's got on the back. So that one's finished. So that'll go in there. And oh, let's see. I'm gonna put. Let's see what else we can find. And let me see. I'm gonna put just a unfinished guest check in there too, so that you'll be able to make one on your own. And oh, let me see. Here's a recipe card. Let's put that in there. And then let's see what else. This is a time card. Time card. It's a little long. You cut the edge off. Time card. You make a tag out of that. I don't want to fold it, so just cut a little bit more off of this. So it'll fit in there. Won't make any difference. And then let's see what else. Oh, one more thing I'll put in there is a library. There we go. A library pocket and a library card. This is a self-sticking library pocket. These are fun on the back, in the backs of your junk journals or whatever kind of journal you make. You've got a pocket to design, to decorate, and then there is the library card to go in it. So that is a nice little something. So then I'm going to I got to fix this up a little bit. I'm going to fix this up a little bit. And that is what you're going to, that's what the winner to tonight's door prize will have. So now I think I've seen all of those. Oh, yes, Gail says she's ready for me to pull a card. And what I do for the drawing is I have all of these cards. They're numbered. These are my prompt cards, but they're all numbered from 1 to 120. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull one of them cards. I'm going to pull one of them, and here it is, number 15. So who come closest to 15 without going over? Who come closest to 15 without going over? And that is going to be the winner of this door prize for today. I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to put a little key on here. I'm going to put the back on it with the information. I'm going to slip it into a plastic pocket. And then that is going to be the door prize. And I hope you like it, but I think you will. And Angela says, not me. You never know if it's going to be a high number or a low number. Oh, and there's Esther. Hi, Esther. Oh my goodness, how nice to see you. Who got it? Lala, you are kidding. She got it last time too. That's okay. You know what? And it's okay. You can get lucky more than once. I got lucky a few times in a few different areas. No, I won't go into them, but yeah. Lala, I still haven't mailed because I just got my stamps. So I haven't mailed yours off yet. I wonder what one are these. These are like vintage postcard things of vintage. Well, I don't know how vintage they are, but the postcards are vintage teddy bears. That'll fit in there. I'm gonna put that in there too. Okay. Very good, Lolly. You're a lucky girl. I think you need to go pay the lottery. Okay. Alrighty then. Very good. Congratulations. Now, and that's out of 73 people. See how lucky you are? Okay, let's see. Maddie and Madison, I'm so glad that you were here. I am so happy. And and Obi-Wan Kenobi, I just want to call him Obi-Wan Kenobi because I call you my air conditioning lady. Um, just bring with the other one to the retreat. Okay, Lala, I'll probably do that and save the stamps. Okay. And oh my goodness, so good to see new names. I just love it. Although I love to see my old gang. I like the old gang too. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and, as always, I like to read something. And so I'm gonna go into this heart thought book again. And you know what? We were just talking about health. A lot of people have got some little problems here and there with aches and pains, and I call them growing pains because, we are growing. Okay, and this one here has to do with health. Good health is having no fatigue, having a good appetite, going to sleep and awakening easily, having a good memory, having good humor, having precision in thought and action, and being honest, humble, grateful, and loving. How healthy are you? My mind and body and spirit are a healthy team. The body is always talking to you. What do you do when you get a message from your body, such as a little ache or pain? Usually you run to the medicine cabinet in or the drugstore and take a pill. In effect, you are saying to your body, shut up, I don't want to hear you. Don't talk to me. That is not loving the body. When you get your first ache or pain or the slightest things to go wrong, sit down, close your eyes, and very quietly ask yourself, what is it I need to know? Listen a few minutes for the answer. It may be as simple as get some sleep, or it may be stronger. If you want your body to work well for you for long term, then you need to be part of your body, your mind, and your spirit healing team. So there you go. And you may end up still needing that Tylenol. But first, check and see if you just need to relax, if you need to maybe lay down, or if maybe you haven't eaten, or check those things first before you pop in a Tylenol. So, but that's good. We take care of our body. All right, so that's a very good one. And so I want to thank every one of you for being here. And you just make my heart smile. I'm just so happy. And by the way, this is a book called Heart Thoughts, A Treasury of Inner Wisdom, and it's written by Louise Hay. And if you haven't read anything by Louise Hay, you're missing. So is she's awesome. She is just awesome. And I think I even have this book in my favorite things on my Amazon affiliate link in my favorite things, this book, because this book is one of my favorite things. Okay, and so I'm gonna finish this up for Lori, and yep, I'm gonna put it in my bag. I'm already getting my drag bag ready so that I can have things to go to our little retreat. Now, and let's see. Good. Everybody's saying good night. I am so glad you all came. Mary, good night. Oh my gosh, everybody. All of you, I see these names over and over again. And and by seeing them over, Vicky Pine, oh my goodness. See, some of them I missed, but seeing them over and over and over again. Patricia Stubbs, oh, and Patricia, oh my goodness, prayers for Patricia. Patricia Stubbs is going to be leaving. I think she's on the 8th, and she's going to Uganda. And she goes to Uganda where there is an orphanage of, I think, 16 children, and they have schooling. They're getting schooling, and many people sent items that she's carrying over with her to Uganda for these children because they basically have nothing. And so prayers for a safe and happy trip. We look forward to seeing pictures. And yeah, that is going to be one great and wonderful trip. Okay, and so I'm going to say good night. Oh, Mary McClenning, hello. And Pat Tootle. Oh my goodness. Okay, and I see. This is great. This is just wonderful. And so I'm going to say good night to you. I ask God to watch over every step you take, every move you make, keep you safe, keep you happy, keep you healthy until I see you again on the next video. Okay, God bless and good night.